Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rosanna. I'm obsessed about fashion, shopping, and a bit of travel in here. Let's go through 24C, Chanel's newest collection. I'm so excited to see it pop through the stores and people just sharing it on social media. I want to give you my take on it and let's go through all the bags and a couple of highlights in here. We're sharing with you here just a couple of those runway images just to get you excited. I'm sure some of you obsessed about this have already seen it. The mini flat bag and star coin purse. Clearly the star is the star of the show for this collection. There's so many different variations of like a star coin purse, a star purse even. We see this in a beautiful metallic mirror pink. So Barbie, it's almost like they knew that movie was coming out. And it does come in the different colors. This is a little bit more of a pink tone. And there's also a silver. What do you guys think about this? I do like that the star is detachable, so you can definitely use it separately. You can hang it on your existing Chanel bags, and I'm sure you can buy that star coin purse like on its own. You can get a bit of the trend without paying, 8,700 Canadian dollars for the entire bag and coin purse. Coming into another type of flat bag, this is a single flat bag, and we've seen this bag before from a previous collection, but now it's done in the metallic lambskin. It is the one with like the thicker leather and thicker chain interwoven through, and I do like it. I don't think that some of the colors that they've launched in the past, like the caramel, I feel like people have gotten over like the caramel, some of the neutrals, so this is so fun to show like really beautiful colors in the pink and in this grayish purple color. And we see another mini flat bag, and this is like this purple gradient. Seems really fun. It's almost like this entire collection is like based on a toy. The entire collection gives me huge Barbie vibes, even though I'm sure everything was designed prior to the movie, but it is very interesting. I don't like the purple gradient personally, but the other metallic lambskin, I am actually feeling. A couple of sequins. One thing I noticed, which I feel like they haven't done as much in the past, is like these sequins, they have patterns to it. Like you see the second one I'm sharing here, and it's like these beautiful, it looks like waves, so like the ocean, but like if the ocean was like super colorful. It's so gorgeous. And we see this in like a mini flat bag, and if you look at that close up, you can have star sequins, which is amazing. I didn't even know there was different sequins, and we see more of that as we continue. There's some tweed, classic. The color is very bright. There is more of this star coin and plus purse. This one we saw on the runway too, and it is really amazing. This beautiful gold backpack. I am loving it. I love it. And there's like a silver version as well, but the silver is a little bit different. The silver is like easier on your shoulders because it has these like thick straps on the top, and I really like it too. Like I don't think I would go for honestly anything in this collection. So if you're washed up to this point, I probably won't get anything. Like there's nothing that like screams at me, but it's so fun to see. And we also have like a baguette bag. Look at this, huge CC logo, massive neon fuchsia pink, 6,700. This is actually veering, I think, to a very expensive territory for 6,700 Canadian dollars for being not even a classic flap, and it's like there's nothing there. It's gonna fall out once you tip it over, but it is very retro. I love the vibes. They have it in the purple too, in a slightly different shape, but again the pricing reflects that, 6,500. And there is this new shape that they came out, and it kind of looks like the Coco handle. I am curious to see that this shape, I have a feeling this shape is going to come back next season. The small bag with top handle. Yes, of course, they never name anything. Like, they never actually name anything. They're all like description on the bags. But this, you know, it comes in the pink, the blue, it comes in a tweed, and I really like the shape. I'm not like set on it yet, but I have a feeling people are gonna like this. It looks like an update from the Coco handle. Like I think it's gonna do well. And I do love the iridescent leathers. It's always like amazing. And if you missed that rainbow reissue that came out like a couple seasons ago, I love that. People were going crazy over that. It's like a very similar or same leather. It's not the same, the colors are slightly different, but very similar, and I have it in a waist bag. So clearly they understood the assignment. Everyone knew that we love iridescent and rainbow, so they brought it back. The Chanel 22 mini handbags, there is a couple of them and they are continuing strong. The Chanel 22, they don't seem to have fixed any of the issues that people have been complaining about. You know how where the chain goes through, people have been saying that area wears away. It's not like super strong, especially if you want to like stuff your bag. I wish they would fix that. I would look at it when they do, but they have it updated in this like rainbow hardware. And there's also one in yellow. It's like the yellow one doesn't even have anything special about it. And I'm like, oh, everything else is like iridescent, metallic, star. But this white Chanel 22 mini handbag does look really beautiful with this gradient. I actually love the gradient color. When I first looked at it, I thought like my page didn't load properly because I was like, is it black and white? But I think it's very cool. It's very artsy. And then this new large hobo bag, we haven't seen this shape before. This is definitely new. It looks like a messenger bag because it just looks like one large rectangle. Like if you were to carry around your documents for work in a $8,800 Canadian dollar bag, which is absolutely crazy. And it's coming into these like sunset vibes, right? We see it in the shopping bags. They're classic shopping bags. These are all leather and they have a variety of gradient color bags. This reminds me of the Louis Vuitton on the go shopping bag when they had those sunset colors. This is like Chanel's take on it. I think it's really pretty. I particularly like that purple, pink, and orange, and LV did the same colorway, which is surprising. Star handbag. This, I think, is what influencers and iconic people would want to get for this collection. It's this star handbag. Clearly, the star, as I said before, is like the biggest thing. And I do like it. It's like, remember like last couple seasons ago, it was like the heart bag. Now it's the star bag. The black one I actually quite like, but the black, at least online, it just comes in the satin. And sequins, I never usually look at all these clutches, but I just wanted to show you how like intricate these sequin detailings are. Like I love how they're making like pictures, like palm trees, sunsets, you know, and you can see there is CC sequins. Like I would never buy, knock on wood, but never buy like a sequin type Chanel because sequins cost like pennies, right? They're just plastic little things. We play with them as we were kids. But these handbags are price upon request when it's become sequins, which blows my mind. I'd rather get a leather one, but the craft behind this is absolutely amazing. I do have to say that. And for a mini evening bag look, again, price upon request, but just for a fun look, they're out with these like metal handbags, cages again. They came out with like a gold one a season or two ago, and these ones are now strass. I think it's pretty. And this one is for the true collectors who are rich. The true rich collectors, the mini van. Oh my god, I think it is absolutely beautiful. It's like the rocket ship they did before. It's super iconic. It's gorgeous. It's probably like tens of thousands of dollars. I personally like the silver and pink one, and it has like these rainbow Chanels over the black and white one personally. Those are all the handbags, but we're gonna go for some wallet on chains, etc. So there's a couple bags left. This is a clutch with chain, but it really doesn't not look like it's for your child. I feel like your 5-year-old child would wear this bag, and I would honestly, I could find this at Claire's, but at Chanel it is $5,325 Canadian. I do like the hobo. It is goat skin with this like iridescent mirror. I do actually like this one better, this pink one. For some reason, it gives me slightly less Claire's vibes. This is a bright pink iridescent mirror goat skin, single flap. One thing that I think is used to be reasonably priced, and now it's kind of getting up there really too. But these like little vanity cases, this clutch with chain, 4,600 Canadian. It is really cute. I do like that they have card slots inside. So even though it's supposed to be like a vanity, they clearly know that people use them for going out. That's why they have all those card slots, and it has that mirror for you to put your lipstick, etc. You could just touch up right inside, which I do quite like, and I think that boxy shape is still really in. There are some like vintage ones you can find online for like about 2,000 still, like USD. But this is like a fun new version. Not exactly my color, but I am looking out for the this color for myself for a vanity. A flat phone holder with chain. What I really like about this particular one is how it looks like that trendy CC plaque on the top, but this is like these beautiful enamel colors. I absolutely love the colors. I'm actually not a huge turquoise, like it looks like the Bleu Atoll from Hermes. I'm not like a huge fan of this color, but whoever is, you should buy this. It's gorgeous. 5,200 Canadian dollars. And it has it in like an orange. So all the colors are really like fun this season. They're a little bit too much for me, that's saying something because I usually love my colors, but if I'm paying these prices, I generally don't go for the super crazy colors. This classic wallet on chain is pretty. They have like these roller skates and these like guitar star like charms on it. Same with the one in this like light pink nudish color. It has like the same charms, the roller skates on the chain. If you were like a massive like rollerblading fan, that would be really cute. Unfortunately, I'm not. This classic wallet on chain, this is like a lambskin, and I do like this colorway for somebody. This is like a coral pink with the black metal. I think it looks so punk rock. Like it looks so, I'm so cool, but I'm a really cool girl, but still feminine. I love it. It's very interesting. I love the pairing is what I'm saying. Fits so well within the entire collection. Just to pop in a couple of really interesting orange and pink versions. This is something that is still could be a good buy. This pouch, 2,000 Canadian dollars, which is like a measly 1,000 something USD. This is lambskin, strass, and white metal, and it does have like this collection's like little update icon with the star on the CC. I think these are still a really good buy, and I still see people like get this. There's one that's a little bit bigger, a 3,200 pouch with like an inner pouch as well. People do use this as like going out. Okay, going into something crazy. Shoes. Of course they have roller skates. So what the heck? You can actually detach these roller skates too. And I guess the sneaker snaps into the skateboard wheels. Very interesting. Price upon request. And you know what? It reminds me when I was in elementary school, these Heelys. Comment below if anyone had Heelys, because you'll know you're like a 90s baby. Like, if anyone had Heelys, like I used to be able to like get those the wheel out from the shoe, and I would get in trouble because I would be like wheeling it within school. Anyways, this entire collection is like the 90s, I feel. The next one, the lace-up shoe with the light-up heel. I mean, I'm sorry, but this shoe is really ugly. But I also had light-up shoes, okay? When I was a kid, I also had light-up shoes. And it gets even funkier because you have like these like Michael Jackson looking mirror shoes. Again, with the light up. It does also come up with the no light up, but I mean, that's just crazy. Would I buy a light up shoe for $4,500? I think mine was like $50 in the 90s. This was not Chanel, but you know, it's close enough. However, this is one that I think looks pretty nice, and it's these like laminated calfskin. It's beautiful. It has like this iridescent sheen to it. This slingback is definitely something that is actually something I would buy. I think it's really gorgeous. I also did have like an iridescent heel when I was younger, and I loved it. I might actually have it somewhere, but it might have deteriorated. And it comes in these mules too, so pretty. And another type of sandal, which I like a little less, but it gives a little bit more retro vibes, which comes into probably one of the stunner pieces. Not my thing, but definitely a stunner piece is these strass and suede skin, silver and black, price upon request. So it's at least $5,000. I mean, if they could show us the 4,500 shoe and they can't show us the price for this, then it's definitely more than $5,000, which is crazy to me. But this shoe, it also comes in the plain black, and it comes in a pink too. This is very retro looking. I have shoes from like this from like 10 years ago, and I think I got it while like vintage shopping or something. I do think it's really pretty though. And we're going to end off with two shoes that are actually, again, super wearable. And if nothing iridescent metallic caught your eye, this is actually a good buy if you're trying to still buy something. And it's actually one of the most reasonable prices in the entire collection. It's a shoe, slingback, classic slingback, but I do like that updated heel. It's less grandma-like actually. This is very like modern, especially with the thin straps around your ankle and on the side. It definitely updates the look. It's 1,500 Canadian dollars. I think that one did really well. And if you want a bit of the trend, but you still want to keep it classic, these slingbacks with like that V-like heel is there, but with like mesh in the front. This is also really gorgeous at 1,900, and that CC in the back of your heel is strassed out, including that little buckle on the ankle too. So those are everything for 24C. What is your favorite? You let me know down below. My favorite, definitely the satin star bag and the last two heels I showed you. So I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you're thinking about, and I'll see you again in the next one.